What's good, YouTube family? This your boy 8Ups Picks checking back in, and today I'm coming at you with my three plays of the day. We're gonna run with two straight bets to start off, and then we're gonna get into our 50% FanDuel profit boost that they give out every other day or so. So, just want to dive straight into it, man. First play we're rocking with is gonna be Kevin Durant over 25 and a half points. I love the look on KD today. KD's got a great matchup versus Memphis. If we go ahead and hop over here to our Prop Madness and then hop on over to Kevin Durant, we'll go ahead and see why we like the Kevin Durant matchup so much. The line actually just jumped to 26 and a half at the time of recording. I did get 25 and a half. I feel like that's a better spot to play it at. But it is close to plus money at 26 and a half. So do with that information as you will. Uh, but KD, we're going to go ahead and show him off. Start the season, he's over in 50% of the games. Um, so if we look at the games he has hit in, he's taken 18, 19, and then really, really efficient here in a game that they, beat the dog shit out of the Celtics. In all seriousness, KD was really efficient in that one, 9 free throws. And the ones that he did miss, just not as efficient, 6 for 18, 6 for 14, 9 for 16. But the real reason I wanted to go to KD today is not because of what he's already done in the season. Everyone in the world knows KD can score 25 on any given night. But I think he has a favorable matchup tonight versus Memphis. If we look at similar players against Memphis this season, put the ball in the hoop type guys like Kevin Durant, mid-range scorers, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, Scotty, all over their lines pretty easily with an average differential of 4 points. And if we look at the shooting zones this season, Memphis does defend the mid-range well, but there's no stopping Kevin Durant in the mid-range. No one ever has. I don't think anyone ever will. So I'm not too worried about them being good in the mid-range to start the season. I think overall, KD just has a really favorable matchup. And if we look at him head to head versus Memphis last season, he crushed this line every single time. I guess he got 26 one time. Other 3 times he crushed it. And we saw them defend very similar last year. KD's scoring types and his play type analysis here from Prop Madness just looks really good. It's a great matchup versus Memphis. I trust the best scorer in the world to score some points tonight for us and go ahead and, bring it home for us. So, Kevin Durant over 25 and a half points is going to be my first play of the day and one that I'm super confident in. My second play of the day is going to be a 2-leg parlay, close to plus money on this one. I think I got it minus 110 or so, if I'm not mistaken. So, Cade Cunningham is going to be the main leg on this parlay at 10 assists. I really love the matchup for Cade Cunningham tonight to get some dimes. The Jazz give up a lot of assists to point guards. I think earlier in the year, Harden gave them close to 15 assists. And they don't tend to let point guards just run and get free buckets. They want to get the ball out of their best players' hands. Cade is the best player on the Pistons. The Jazz are going to force it to kick out shooters to where they can't defend. And I trust the Piston shooters to go ahead and come through for us tonight on the 10 assists. And then we'll also mix in Lauri Markkanen 15 points as a juice reducer. I don't typically like to go to a juice reducer, but I'm confident in Lauri Markkanen. We'll touch more on Lauri in a little bit. He is part of that 50% boost. So we'll touch more on Lauri just in a minute here. But Cade 10 assists is the main leg of this parlay. And we'll go ahead and switch over to Prop Madness again and kind of talk a little bit about Cade Cunningham and why, more about it, why we're going to go to his assist. Line's at 10.5 now, plus 110. Good value on it for sure at plus money to take him for 11. He's obviously only gotten that once this season, but I'm not too worried about the hit rate. I know Cade can dish the ball. If we bump him down to 10.5, he's over in 3 of 7, which is a little more favorable for us. But it's really this matchup that I wanted to talk about. They allow the second most assists to anybody and the most to the point guard position. If we take a look at Cade head to head, last year versus them. He didn't get 10 in either one, but he had 14 potentials and they won by a 30-point blowout. And this one he had 18 potential assists, lost by 7 to the Utah Jazz. That just means his teammates were not hitting. 18 potential assists, 14 potential assists in a blowout. Really, really favorable matchup for Cade. Like I said, James Harden killed them earlier this year. If we look at the position, only person that has not went over their line from the point guard position is going to be Peyton Pritchard. And me personally, I don't know if I consider him a point guard. He does have the ball in his hands a little bit more this year, but Derek White is really who I was thinking as the point guard for the Celtics and the main facilitator. So, average differential of 1.3 assists. I'll play this all day long. We're going to go against the Jazz and the assist all season long. Honestly, this not going to be the last time I go against the Jazz and the assist that they give up. So I'm confident in Cade. Not really much hit rate or things of that nature to back it, but he's going to have to pass the ball. We need his teammates to knock down the shots and get us to 10 assists. So favorable matchup there for Cade Cunningham, and then we use the juice reducer of Lauri Markkanen, 15 points, to go ahead and get that to a better value spot for us. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and mix in a 50% boost here from FanDuel. Let me go ahead and get that guy loaded up. Go ahead and add that to the stage. And as you see on the 50% boost, we doubled down on KD to get 20. I'm confident in it. We talked about why KD should get 25 or 26 tonight. I think he gets us 20 pretty easily in this matchup. Lauri Markkanen, 20. Instead of taking him for 15 here, we're going to bump him up, get a little bit better odds on the parlay, and take him for 20 for great matchup purposes. I love Lauri Markkanen to score the ball tonight. Very, very good matchup versus the Detroit Pistons. So we'll take double down on Lauri, double down on KD, mix it in with some other stuff that I'm really a big fan of. First one being Luka Doncic, 25 points. Luka Doncic, 25 points. This man is averaging damn near 40 to start the season. So his last game was his worst one yet, but I trust Luka to get us 25. It's not the best matchup on paper, but Luka's another one of those guys I think is matchup proof. So I'm going to go ahead and dial in Luka 25 as the first leg. And this does need to be a same game parlay on FanDuel today as one of the stipulations to get the 50% boost. So I paired him with Stephon Castle for assists. I love all Steph's lines tonight. I love his points at 20, his assists at 6.5. We really could have taken maybe a different outline here, but nothing made as much sense as the 4 assists. So I'm going to go ahead and take Steph Castle for 4 assists tonight. I don't think this Lakers team is good. They don't play good defense. Steph has a good matchup. If he should clear 4 assists pretty easily. Look at him to get closer to 7 to 8 assists tonight. So we'll go ahead and mix that in. And then Jamal Murray, 15 points. Jamal Murray scored 15 in every game this season. And I think it's a tough matchup for Jokic. He needs the supporting cast to show up. Jamal Murray is going to be a guy with the ball in his hands a lot more. The Heat are going to force Jokic to dish it. And Murray scored 15 every game this season. It's a good matchup for him, good spot for him to get the ball some more and continue to put the ball in the hoop. So we'll go to Jamal Murray, 15 points. And then last but not least, we're going to go to the best rebounder in the league. If he's not, he's one of them. I trust Domantas Sabonis to get us 10 boards against a Warriors team that lacks rebounding down low. So we're going to go ahead and round it off with Domantas Sabonis, 10 boards. 10 boards for Sabonis is usually like minus 800, minus 1,000. I mean, we're at a point in the season for whatever reason they're giving it to us for around this minus 400 range. I feel like it's a great parlay piece. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in, close off the parlay. That'll get us to, if I'm not mistaken, about plus 300. Odds are constantly changing. So plus 300 there on the parlay. Very confident in tonight's slate. I love both my KD pick, my Cade pick with the 2-leg parlay, and then the profit boost there from FanDuel. Straight bets for me have been on fire. I've been on fire with my straight bets. Definitely profitable with those over the season, which is going to lead to long-term success in the betting world, especially with NBA. So I'm going to continue to fire off my straight bets, continue to hit those. My parlays not been great. I'm in parlay jail right now. I can't get one. Should have had two big hits last night. Um, Blowout in the OKC game ruined it. I had Zubac 8 rebounds. He didn't play the whole fourth quarter, so that sucked. Um, and then Brandon Ingram did not play the fourth quarter either. I had him for 15 points, and they ended up blowing out the Bucks. So parlays been tough. I can't get them to go, but tonight's gonna change. I could feel it. The one that we cooked up with that 50% boost, it's gonna bring some units. We played at 25 or 0.25 units, so all in all, it'll get us back about 0.75 units. And when it's all said and done, we're gonna go ahead and um, get back a full unit, equal to what we put in. So should be fun. Have something to sweat out all night, and then hopefully Cade, they get to their lines quick. I don't think it'll be early in the game. I don't think either one's a first half cash, but hopefully they started off hot. We're looking good, and we can sweat it out the rest of the game. That's it, man. Appreciate you guys checking in. If you did like the research tool that I showed you there with Prop Madness, I do have a sign-up code, and that sign-up code is active now. It'll get you 25% off your first purchase of Prop Madness, and you can use my link. That'll help me out as well. So check that out if you guys are interested in a new research tool. I think it's the best one on the market. They just introduced NFL as well, so you get access to that for the rest of the season. And then the Discord as well. That'll be linked down below. If you guys want access to all of my plays and my team's plays, make sure to check out the Discord as well. $10 a month to get in. Well worth it, man. One bet will get you your money right back. And if I don't, I'm sorry. That just means we had a losing day, which do happen. But overall, man, check out the Discord. $10 a month will get you in there. Check out the Prop Madness stuff down below. And check out the rest of the YouTube videos as well. Appreciate you guys tuning in.